Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. So the first card we have is the Three of Cups. We have some water sign energy with this. You could be dealing with another Scorpio or a Cancer or even a Pisces. And we have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like a new beginning or a fresh start happening at this time. I do feel like with this Ace of Wands showing up over here, this also feels like a strong spark to a new start or a new connection. I do feel like with this Ace of Wands showing up over here, it does feel like a lot of attraction also being present. But with this Three of Cups showing up over here, this energy does feel like having a strong sense of friendship within a connection with someone. This person really valuing the sense of friendship that exists between you genuinely. I do feel like with this Three of Cups showing up over here, it also feels like a very social energy. So it does also feel like being out and about and being able to have good times and enjoy this period with this person, or this person really enjoying your company and this time spent with you. I do feel like with the Three of Cups showing up over here, it does feel like having a strong connection that does go quite deep. It does even feel like an emotional connection. But with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like a very sincere energy when it comes to a connection. I do feel like you dealing with a person who emotionally, I do feel like they are very attuned to you. Do you feel like there's this strong sense of feeling connected on an emotional level within the connection? But with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, it does feel like there's a genuine sense of care for this person. And I also feel like the connection does go quite deep. It does feel like there is a lot of emotion also that exists between the two of you. But with the Six of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being recognized. And I do feel like with the Six of Wands showing up over here, you definitely have this person's attention. Even with this Ace of Wands showing up over here, I feel like they're very drawn to you. But with the Six of Wands showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of someone trying to get your attention. It's like they're trying to get you to notice them as well. You do get that with the Six of Wands showing up over here. You may be in a space where you are dealing with a lot of people at this time. So this could be a lot of people surrounding you who you may be working with, or even just being surrounded by a lot of people at this time. But with this Six of Wands showing up over here, it also feels like a pretty successful energy and being recognized for being able to do quite well in a certain part of your life right now. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like a lot of interest. It does feel like a very curious energy as well, but it does feel like also being quite reserved when it comes to being able to express, especially verbally, what someone is thinking and how someone is feeling. And I do feel like there's a sense of mystery or intrigue when it comes to the connection. But with this Page of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of really being interested in being able to find out more about what someone is doing or what someone has going on. But I do feel like it's like that interest is something and that's causing someone to watch from afar. It does feel like this person checking on you. But with this Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to have a connection where there's also a lot of potential for being able to work quite well with this person. I do feel like there are many layers to the connection. It does feel like a connection that can be not only just romantic, but there is also a genuine friendship that's present, and also a genuine compatibility, and even being able to work well together and being able to create something tangible together. But with this Eight of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to hear from someone. So I do feel like there's a lot that this person is keeping in. It's like they think about you quite a lot, or there's a lot of thinking energy in this connection at this time. But with this Eight of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like there could even be sudden communication coming in from this person, like a lot of messages, or the messages could feel like there's a heavy weight to them. So it does feel quite significant when it comes to anything that they have to say to you. But with this Eight of Wands showing up over here, this energy does feel even a little bit overwhelming. So I do feel like there's important communication coming in. But with the Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of, when it comes to the person you are dealing with, this person tends to be someone who likes to take their time. You do feel like there may be someone who also may overthink at times before acting. But I do feel like it is coming from a place where it's genuine. It's like they want to have your best interest at heart, and they want to ensure that they are being cautious not to misstep when it comes to the way in which they're approaching you. But I do get that with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, that this person is someone who's quite committed. It's like when their attention is on you, it stays on you. I do get that with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here. This also feels like a desire for something that is for the long haul, something that's going to be long term, something that's going to last, not be just casual. With this Ace of Wands showing up over here, it feels like a strong spark, but it does feel like with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, this also feels like actual consciously wanting to sustain the connection. So I am going to clarify these cards. So we have make the effort, and we have let your friends help you, and new love. So with the make the effort card showing up over here, I am getting this pertaining to Three of Pentacles. This does feel like an energy of putting in efforts, putting in energy towards being able to be able to not only just get your attention, but to also show up in a way that's going to be able to be something that sustains the connection. I do feel like with this make the effort card showing up over here, it does feel like this person being in a space where they're about to do something that does feel very intentional. They're about to put in that effort. And I do feel like with this Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this person does have a lot of respect for you. They do watch you in a way that's like this. There's a lot of admiration for you. They recognize the good qualities of you, and I do feel like it's kind of putting them in a space where they're holding you to a high regard. I do feel like with this let your friends help you card showing up over here, it is pertaining to Three of Cups. This does feel like a strong with this Three of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like having a strong connection of friendship, but also feel like having friends in common with this person. And with this let your friends help you card showing up over here, this does feel like your friends also having insight to your connection or to this person. And I do feel like being able to have your friends' support also being something that is present in this connection for you. I do feel like with this new love card showing up over here, this does feel like it's pertaining to this Ace of Wands. This does feel like a connection that feels very, when it comes to the effect that it has on someone, it does feel quite strong. I do feel like this new love card showing up over here does feel like also feelings coming online. I do feel like this may be a new connection, or even a fresh start within an existing connection, or even a transforming of a connection to a different type of a connection with someone. I do get that with the Three of Pentacles showing up over here. This feels like working energy, so it could be a connection starting out in the work setting. But it does feel like being able to have things going from a very serious phase to being able to have the connection feel more enjoyable in this sense of being free and being able to be to really be yourself with this person being themselves with you, and especially with this Page of Swords also opening up and being able to communicate and express themselves openly with you. You do get that with this new love card showing up over here and the Six of Wands showing up over here. It does feel like a lot of potential for a successful relationship to be something that is had with this person. I do feel like it's something this person may be aiming for as well. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Scorpio. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Scorpio.